This video is a product buyer's guide intended for gift givers and adult collectors. Hey guys, welcome to Toy Chat. This is Max.
And Sang.
And we'd like to send a big thank you to MGA for sending us the Miniverse Make It Mini appliances for free. This is one of the brand new series from Miniverse. And in today's video, we will be unboxing and reviewing the Make It Mini appliances as well as Make It Mini Lifestyle Home. Very, very excited for both of these. These are the latest and greatest from Miniverse. If you are new to Miniverse, if you're not really familiar with it, there will be some links in the description below. We did review the very first series of Miniverse, and we've created plenty of many of Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts and TikToks on Miniverse series past. MGA recently sent us the Valentine's Day series as well, which was super cute. And these are kind of exploring a little bit of new territory for Miniverse, which, by the way, too, Cafe and Diner Series 3 are out on the shelves. It seems like Miniverse in general has been extremely successful.
Yeah.
It is still flying off the shelves, and it seems like MGA is putting a lot of, focus and kind of, a marketing push for Miniverse.
There's a competition show that's on TikTok as well.
I think, they added it to Instagram recently as well. So it's really cool. Yeah, and obviously Miniverse, of course, continues to be kind of a, resin play, crafting focused brand of miniatures. What's really awesome about these is, so the appliances, there's really cute miniature like drink machines, basically, like, espresso machines and like,
Boba machine.
To make boba and, like a soda machine. So it's super cute. I personally, Sang and I have seen these in stores, although I'll say they're, new series of Miniverse when they come out, this brand is poppin', so it gets kind of rare when it's, new. We've seen this before, but I personally have not unboxed any of the mini appliances yet, so it's going to be really exciting to take a close look at these for the first time. And the Make It Mini Lifestyle Home series, which is a follow-up of the first Make It Mini Lifestyle, which Sang and I were obsessed with.
Yeah.
It was so adorable. So basically Miniverse has ventured beyond, just food and into things like home decor.
And some of them don't even involve resin. Some of like sand, kinetic sand. Some of them are like flowers and things that don't need resin. Yeah,
it's super cute. Without further ado, we'll just jump into these and we'll see what they're all about.
So Make It Mini appliances are $12.99, so they're an increase in price from the other series, but they come with a larger ball. This is substantially larger than some of the other packaging.
I'm pretty sure this is the largest Miniverse capsule so far. It's pretty hefty.
Yes.
Yeah.
And one of the cool thing is, on the packaging itself, you can have an idea of which appliance is inside. So each appliance model has two variants. So for this one, this is the soda machine, and the soda machine can come in the red model or the blue model. So there's two different styles with two different drink types, but you can kind of have an idea of what's inside. So that's a great indicator of what's inside.
Yes, we always appreciate the ones where it's not a completely blind pull. And if you are searching for it in stores, here is the barcode. Of course, you can scan this at your local Target for the DPCI and local availability.
So the Make It Mini Lifestyle, we found out, is cheaper than the first wave. This one is $6.99. The original one was $9.99. And we think the packaging is smaller, so it might be a variant, kind of like how Diner and Cafe were two separate lines. So this might be a different one, but there's no indicator on here. Oh, well, it says Series 1 on here.
It does. So this, it's really funny because the theme of this, it seems like a continuation of the theme from Series 1, essentially home decor, plants, This pretty much continues that, but this one is called Make It Mini Lifestyle Home Series 1. I would have figured it was just Lifestyle Series 2. But yeah, they do come in the smaller capsules, so it's nice to have like an affordable Miniverse, but...
Yeah, and the price reflects that.
Yes, but I mean, as you'll see, I don't know if I'd say these are a lot, like simpler or anything like that from series 1. Like there's some really cool stuff in here, so I'm really excited to unbox. You know, I have previously unboxed some of these, but I'm really excited to unbox more. Yeah, once again, here is the barcode if you're hunting these down in stores.
So this was our PR package from MGA. They give you a cute little card. You can take a look here.
These are mini appliances that actually work. Each machine has unique features such as dispensing your mini ice cubes, sealing your mini cups, and all the machines dispense your resin. I'm gonna be very intrigued how this works in terms of with like the machines.
So it looks like we might have received
4 in total. So it looks like we have the
juice machine,
like berry juice machine, and
that's the one we looked at.
Yes, and the Sun Fizz, so lemon lime soda machine, and we have Boba, yay!
Yeah.
And Boba, this is like the purple one. Is it Ube? And finally, I'd imagine this is the espresso machine or coffee machine. Yeah. Oh, it is espresso. Yes. Cute. So we're going to get started unboxing these.
So this one is the espresso machine.
Yes.
Capsule's a little different. It's completely yellow instead of like the half clear half.
Yeah. Oh, there's so much stuff in there.
So they're stored in these kind of containers now. So this looks like the cups. There's a little tab right here. They're pretty cute.
Look at that adorable little coffee mug.
And the saucer. These look slightly larger than I would imagine maybe like Barbie or IT dolls would have. We'll do a comparison later, but they look slightly larger. They might be good for like Rainbow High or something.
These are usually a little more scaled to the larger MGA dolls. Yeah.
Oh, and here's our machine.
Cute.
So we got the one that's on the package.
Yes.
And cool, so like all the brochures and booklets are in here now.
I'm gonna venture a guess. I don't think there's like a rare in this series or anything.
Probably not.
I
I think you should open the instructions. So in this packaging, we got some spoons as utensils, and here's the resin. And then with the whipped cream. Cool. So on one side is all the choices.
So essentially we have one version or one variant throughout the entire series. So there's basically like a palette swap for each type. So we have the lemon lime soda fountain, the mocha espresso machine, and we have the purple or presumably the ube or taro boba machine, and finally the berry juice dispenser. And like all Miniverse, instructions for assembly are on the back.
Okay, so according to the instructions, this top piece opens up. Nice. And then what we have to do is with the resin, I'm gonna open this up, and then we're just gonna dunk it inside. So like this. Interesting, okay.
As we always say in Miniverse, if you're new to resin, do your research before diving in to use resin. But you know, this ain't our first rodeo, so, so we're just diving in.
Yes. All right, so we're gonna put the cup in here. So you're supposed to turn this lever and the resin should come out. Oh, okay, slowly.
Slowly but surely.
It's like drip coffee, it's just slowly going down.
Yeah.
I guess in that way it's, you know, you don't have to worry about overfilling.
I have to say one of my favorite aspects of this is the fact that sometimes it's a bit of a struggle bus to get resin out of the Miniverse containers. So it's really nice that this machine kind of does it for you.
It's a little messy because there's resin in the machine.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm very curious if you have to like clean it or like just cure it. Alright, so it looks pretty full already, so we're gonna turn the knob. Okay, it's off. Just let it finish dripping.
We got a little blob there that doesn't want to come out. I mean, I imagine if you really need to, you could take one of the Miniverse utensils and just like cut it off, kind of. But...
yeah, then you just put the whipped cream on top after you're done, which we're not...
well, you cure it first.
Let's cure it
We
first.
learned the hard way. You are supposed to cure the drink before you put the whipped cream on.
Yeah.
Just gotta get it perfect the first time, that's all. I mean, I'm assuming while the resin's still kind of wet, you have but...
oh, no!
and it's ruined.
So let's go do that. So we're gonna do it off camera.
Yeah. So we have been working on filling our second coffee mug using the exact same process, and we've cured the first one as well. We've realized there's a possibility we may have overfilled this one a teeny tiny bit because the other one is less full.
The next step is you just put like a drop of resin into this cup and then put on the whipped cream.
Yes, and that's how you get the whipped cream to stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, as always, treat your resin like glue. You know, nothing's gonna stick until you apply resin to it, and make sure you cure the resin before you move on to any other steps. Otherwise, you're gonna have wet, problematic glue. Which being, of course, to cure the resin, this is UV resin, so it is cured using UV light. So you can either leave it outside, they say that's generally like 5 minutes or so.
This one says 10 to 15.
10 to 15 minutes, okay. You know, as we've discussed in previous videos, we use a UV light from Michaels. Another option is the Make It Mini Kitchen. We reviewed that. Go check that out if you'd like to learn the details on that.
I wonder if you can squeeze to get more out.
Yeah, we're at a point where no more's coming out. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right, so here we have our final mocha with the whipped cream cured. It's super cute.
Do the Dairy Queen test. Flip it up.
I know. Boop. There you go. Yes, that's one way to fully confirm that it's cured. And if it's not cured, good luck with what happens next. So we are going to, you know, we're going to do the exact same thing with the other cup of cafe mocha. And then we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next appliance. The unboxing of the remaining capsules, the unboxing process is essentially the same. You know, keeping in mind some of the appliances, they do come in separate pieces. We're gonna be doing some of the remaining unboxing off camera just to conserve time, but we'll come back and check out the next appliance. All right, so up next we have the orange soda fountain. So something worth noting is that this machine came in a few different pieces in the packaging. So, you know, the lid and the little drain plate down here were separated, and you have to, you know, snap those on yourself. It's really cute. We have separate dispensers for the soda itself and the ice, and it does come with a little baggie of ice. You know, of course, the beverage itself, a little drink holder, 2 little coasters, and 2 drink cups with straws, which we've seen before, you know, in the cafe series. We've done, you know, drinks with ice in Miniverse before, so some aspects of this should be familiar. I'm curious to see how the ice dispenser works. That's gonna be cute.
Okay, let's do it. So here's the ice baggie. Let's go ahead and open it. So we're gonna open the top here and pour the ice into this dispenser.
Pour it into the top there.
Yeah. And then orange soda. Same idea as the other one. We're gonna get it in there. Can you close this back up? Oh wow, you can. Cool. So first things we do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna get the ice. There's a lever right there, so you're gonna push it back. It's kind of hard. Oh, let me hold it and then come on. Oh, I know what happened. Okay. Come on. I got a couple. I think I need to push it back more. Okay, try again.
We're struggling slightly to get this stuff out.
Oh, maybe it's stuck. Yeah, like one comes out at a time.
Okay, so it seems like the ice is a cute little gimmick for a second, but if you actually want to have a good amount come out quickly, you might want to just do it yourself.
So this one doesn't have a lever. I mean, not a lever, like the one the turn knob. I think you have to hold it here.
Oh.
Okay, let me try it, okay? Personally, since ice, and realistically, they float to the top, so I'm gonna put some ice later on. Okay, so I'm supposed to hold it back here. And is anything coming out? Oh, here we go. Do you see it?
Yes. So it is slowly coming out.
I prefer the nozzle, like the flip thing of the espresso more, since you don't have to hold it here.
Yeah.
And it comes down so slow.
Yeah, this method feels like it might take a while. It looks cute, but yeah.
But yeah, the resin comes out kind of slow, so.
All right, so we are back and we have officially filled and cured our orange soda.
We were able to fill one up, totally up.
And then we have one here that, you know, it's a soda you're almost done drinking.
Yeah, you know, in hindsight, I do think that's kind of a cute idea as well, like something that's already being sipped on. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be a little challenging to, you know, keep track of, because obviously when the resin container is inside the machine, you can't see, of course, you know, or tell like how much is left or anything like that. So that's something to keep in mind. And this one also,
it drips without warning.
yeah, we definitely prefer the mechanism of the espresso machine, because this one you literally have to press the cup against the lever the entire time.
And even when you don't press it, it still drips sometimes.
Yeah. So just be aware of that. But these are cute, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So next up we have the juice dispenser, and this is the lemon variation. So we know we're assuming essentially lemonade. So even though these are labeled as juice, it looks like they are slushies.
Yeah.
They're essentially, so it's like a lemon slushy because it comes with, you know, like crushed ice looking stuff. So once again, you know, like the previous machine, this one did come with some very minor assembly. You just, you know, you put the little lids on the top, and yeah, speaking of which, this lid that goes on top of the juice dispenser doesn't stay on at all. It doesn't snap on. It just you know, it just sits there. So I don't know if that's the case for all of them or just ours. Also, what's kind of cool for these ones is you can separate the ice dispenser from the juice dispenser. So it's really cute. You can also just have like a standalone ice dispenser. It says keep cool on the side. It's adorable. So we're gonna do the same thing, you know, as with the previous machines. We'll follow the instructions in the collector's guide and make juice. And our juice container is extremely sticky, so wish us luck with that.
All right. Okay, so let's dump the ice in first. It's like a powder. Kind of interesting.
Yeah, these are like micro pieces, so it's one of the things where, yeah, just be kind of cautious while you're using it.
Yeah, it looks like rock salt, almost, but don't need it.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
It'll give that slushy texture.
I hope there's enough juice in here.
It's a little interesting. They give you 2 cups, but you don't get any extra resin than what comes with like the ordinary ones that are just 1 cup.
Okay, so according to the guide, we need to put in, it's similar to the other one where you put in the ice first and then the juice. I'm hoping this will come out a lot easier. Oh my gosh, yeah.
So cute.
How much are you supposed to put in there? Like up to that?
Usually does the guide say?
Yeah, like halfway maybe. Now.
Oh, you probably don't need that much liquid then, maybe. I'm gonna venture a guess too, this one you might need to like...
You have to mix it up.
Stir it, yeah. Once again, coming out very slowly.
Yep, and hard to hold.
Yeah, so previously we kind of had to do this like off camera because it's hard.
Yeah.
So
let's do that.
See you back in a sec.
We filled it up to the top, kind of, and then you're supposed to mix it now. You really gotta like, push it down there.
Starting to get slushy-like.
Yeah. Might need a little bit more resin.
All right, so we have finished up our juice, aka our slushies. And these ones came out pretty even. So these are very cute. You can definitely see, there's a little bit of texture in there for the slushie. And what's really cute too is, of course, these drinks come with the little drink holder that says mini. All right, so our final Make It Mini appliance is the Boba machine, and the variation that we have here, it looks like the peach one. I'm assuming that's a peach. So something to keep in mind that I did not initially know about this series is that the picture you see on the packaging, although it will let you know which style of appliance you're getting, you're not going to know which variation until you actually open it. So even though the purple ube taro looking boba is on the capsule packaging, when we opened it, we got the peach one. This is not the first time we've seen boba in Miniverse. Miniverse previously did boba in the cafe series. It was super cute. So it's going to be really interesting seeing how this, machine works. Mm-hmm. This one looks different from, there's like a whole different little situation over here for, the process of applying like those little caps, like basically the seals on the top of boba. So this is different. So it'll be interesting seeing how this works.
All right, so first step is we're gonna put some boba into the container. Where's the boba? Right here. Pour some boba in there. And then we're gonna take some, I guess in this case we can just put the boba in both so we have an equal amount. And then you're supposed to put the ice in as well. So these guys get pretty packed up with stuff.
Something to consider too while you're doing this is what you want to be visible at the very bottom versus what you want to appear to be floating, essentially, in your drink.
Okay. Onto over here, we're gonna open up the resin. Like the other ones, you're gonna stick it in there.
Oh, is this another push lever?
Ooh, this is like really pink.
Oh, it's like bubblegum pink. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is, once again, a lever we have to manually push. So give us a moment.
Right, so next step is to seal it. So it looks like this might be a little sticker dispenser. And you're supposed to yank. I think it's taped down. Hold on. Here we go. You're supposed to yank on it until the boba sticker pops out. Oh, see it coming out. Oh, that's so cute. See how that sticker comes out?
Okay.
And then I think you're just supposed to put on top like that.
And voila, here is our completed boba. It's super, super cute. These ones, we had a little bit of an issue with the machine.
The lever got stuck. So
yeah. The lever got stuck, so we had a lot of drippage and some issues. The espresso mechanism was a lot more convenient. But I do really like the little stickers on top of the boba. We are big fans of boba, so it's really cute to have these. And once again, it comes with the exact same little drink holder as the previous one. So that's it for the appliances. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to Make It Mini Lifestyle Home. Okay, so we are officially moving on to Miniverse Make It Mini Lifestyle Home. This is Home Series 1. So just to fully clarify, by the way, from earlier, MGA sent us the appliances in PR, but we purchased these ones ourselves at Target. So they're getting more common at Target. So we'll go ahead and unbox these. Right now I only have 2 of these unboxed and a couple other ones I've already unboxed but have not assembled. So let's see what we got. So as you can see, we have, the different type of capsules, and what I do appreciate is these ones have a different, oh my gosh, I got a plant. I'm so happy. So these ones have a different style of capsule. We'll take a closer look at that a little more in a moment. So we'll take a quick peek at the collector's guide. There's so much.
12, I think?
Yeah, there's so much cool stuff in here. There's a whole bunch of flowers and bird feeders. I want the orchid so bad. You don't even understand how bad I want the orchid. So it looks like, so this one, so this one is the fiddle leaf fig from the looks of it. I don't have very many plant Miniverse, so this is exciting. Oh, it's so cute.
I love the packaging, like it's in like a little newspaper wrapper.
Yeah, it's adorable. And so we have, so this is more, you know, classic signature Miniverse, like cafe and diner, and just in how it's structured in the packaging. So we have a trowel, little shovel. What I love about this series is it's a little...
Comes with legs.
Yeah, so it's a very cute little home decor thing you can just prop up.
The first lifestyle had like a little shelf that you put in.
It was like a mini shelf. Yeah. What's cool about these ones is some of them have hangers. Like, yeah, so for the bird feeders and stuff, you can like hang the bird feeders. It's really adorable. So we have our little thing right here, the pot to put it in.
That looks like it might be the kinetic sand.
Oh, so is this one resin free?
It looks like it.
Resin free, yeah, so this uses kinetic sand, so that's a little easier to deal with. It's a lot less messy. I think that's everything. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty much just, okay, so that was it for that one.
Okay, so let's unbox the plant. I like it comes kind of like with roots at the bottom. It's kind of cute.
That is cute.
Yeah. It's pretty detailed, like the leaves and stuff. They're painted, yeah. So cute, there's like little rocks in here.
Well, the whole thing I remember from last time too, the kinetic sand ones, obviously you don't cure them.
No.
So the kinetic sand just sits, essentially. You have to like nestle the plant in there.
Yeah. And I'm assuming the kinetic sand eventually dries out, so it kind of hardens, I guess.
Yeah. How precious is this? Obsessed. Now, this isn't gonna fit in there, no. Which is really funny because I'm used to the figure being able to fit in the little display, but this one is too big, so it can sit outside it. But that's awesome. That's really nice. All right, so here is our second capsule.
Oh, it's like a hanging one.
Wait, what is it?
Is it?
Is it the hanging one? I think it's the hanging one. Oh, it's the hanging one. That's so cute. So this is the... I don't know how to pronounce that. This is the hanging pothos? Pothos?
Sure.
So cute. I'm assuming this is probably another non-resin one, probably. Oh, see, there's a little hook in there so you can hang it up inside.
Okay, so let's see, it's kinetic sand.
Yes, so this is, okay, so we have more kinetic soil. And, is that the string?
Cute.
And finally, yeah, once again, all our shovel and little pieces. And then in here, I'm assuming this is, oh, it's a little pot. So here we have our adorable little hanging plant, and Sang had to get creative with putting it together.
Yeah, just figuring out how to get the rope to look decent. The instruction didn't really tell you how to rope it, so I kind of just
it's super vague.
Eyeballed it.
Yes, it looks really cute. It's really adorable. Stuff like this would make great like desk decor.
Yeah. Also, the hanging plant, if you do get it, it is kind of difficult because it is top heavy. So the leaves kind of pulls down the root. I wish the root ball was a little bit more like longer or more stable or heavier.
Or larger or something,
yeah. Because it kept coming out. I managed to make it stay, but yeah, I wish it was a little bit more. Or I guess you could use like super glue to glue it down onto the container. But yeah, and you kind of have to fandangle the leaves too, so that you can see the front of the leaves, because in some ways it kind of, like at least with ours, it kind of want to, like the printed side wants to like fold into itself, so you only see the back side of the leaves, so kind of had to like figure that out as well.
So just to show some of the variety you'll come across in this series, stuff that I pulled previously off camera, I did also get the Baby's Breath Trio. It's very cute, and so by the way, the plant ones we pulled on camera, those had no resin, but there are miniatures that use resin in this series. So these ones did use, resin water there. So they come in little bottles. It's super cute. The little container with a handle. I must say one of my favorites in the series is the hummingbird feeder. It's so detailed. It's so gorgeous. I love how it looks. This is a really interesting scenario where it comes with resin, the quote unquote nectar, and I mean the pièce de résistance with this one is the teeny tiny adorable little hummingbird accessory. This is really an example of Miniverse stepping it up, like with the detail. This was a really amazing addition. And it's super cute. It can sit on the feeder. You're supposed to resin the bird to the feeder. I'm on the fence whether or not I actually want to put resin in this, because I'm concerned that it would get in places I don't want it to get, and you can't really see, liquid in there anyway, so I don't know if I want to keep this as is. Sang mentioned a valid point that if you don't stick the little hummingbird in with resin, this is a teeny tiny piece that is prone to getting lost. So something to keep in mind. All right, so these are our final thoughts on Miniverse Make It Mini appliances and lifestyle home.
So these are really cute. It always amazed me how MGA and the design team can come up with some of these really unique ideas. Like when I thought they couldn't come up with any more uses with the resin, they just keep coming out with more stuff. I love the slushy idea, and then the new lifestyles items are like my favorite things. They look so cute, so aesthetic, and then yeah, they're very detailed too. Like the paint jobs on them, everything's pretty realistic. It's for the price point is great. It's a great buy. I think it fits. Some of them fits better on like the 12th, like 1/12 scale, and some of them would fit better with like the 1/6 scale. Some of them are kind of in between, so it's kind of hit or miss in terms of what they would function
in terms of scaling with dolls, yeah.
But overall, they're very cute.
So the appliances collection, I think, is really cute and fun for an activity. My favorite one is definitely the espresso machine. There's certain things that I kind of wish functioned a little differently in terms of practicality and preventing messes and things like that. I kind of wish all of the machines functioned the way the espresso one does, where there's actually a lever that you just switch and then have the resin pour out, and then when you're done, you put it in the other direction. But these like soda machine ones where you have to push against a lever, so you have to hold your hand there the whole time, and it can potentially get stuck. And that, as we shared, we had like a mess at a certain point. And then of course, if you want to keep the machine as an accessory or something like that, you're gonna need to clean out the resin from inside, because you definitely should never leave wet resin really anywhere. Resin either needs to be completely or cleaned up and swept away. So those are some things to keep in mind if you're using the appliances. But it's really cute to watch, the stuff come out. The lifestyle home series, I am positively obsessed with. I think it's one of the best things Miniverse has ever done. I want to put a whole bunch of these all over my desk. It's so cute. The plants are precious. The hummingbird feeder is precious. Like Sang said, it's super aesthetic. That series in particular, I feel like if you're an adult collector, like you need to check these out. If you're an adult collector, I think they have a lot of appeal to adults. Obviously, Miniverse in general is not for super young kids because of the resin generally. I do also really appreciate that the Lifestyle series offers some non-resin options. So if you don't necessarily want to use resin, there's, this other stuff. Again, I think just kind of keeping in mind practicality and ease of use with assembly and stuff like this is going to be really important, kind of moving forward and for future collections. Like, yeah, the hanging plant and stuff in particular, it was tricky, and it's like certain pieces are a little large or some are too small and it's hard to position. But the beauty of Miniverse is, you don't have to make it look exactly like the picture. You can get creative, you can go crazy, you can do something totally different.
We have seen some crazy customs that people have done with some of these. Of course, Miniverse has a competition show, and there's some really cool creations on there as well. The instructions are very vague, so you kind of have to problem solve yourself. But once you get a hang of it, it's pretty cool. Like it's, like the IKEA effect. It's like, this is my creation, I made it.
Yeah.
I definitely recommend the Lifestyle series. I love everything they have came out with so far. The Appliance, yeah, like Max said, it is messy, and I think the Espresso one is probably the best one.
That was like the must-have for me.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, the Espresso one's probably the best one because it's different, and it functions how it's supposed to. Yeah, like for like the Boba drinks, like the sticker's pretty unique and cool, but just the overall kind of like using it, I prefer just like the standard diner cafe set where you just pour it in and cure it. The whole using the machine, it got old fast.
Yes.
Yeah. But if you want to just like the appliance as an accessory for your playhouse, they're really great accessories, but I wouldn't use it as a resin pouring machine.
So definitely let us know your thoughts on these new Miniverse series. Have you been collecting Miniverse? Are you excited to see what they'll do next? Like we said, Miniverse is really poppin'. MGA is investing a lot into it, and I think rightfully so. This is a really awesome brand, and I'm very excited to see where it goes next. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't. I need to make a Miniverse playlist at this point, probably. So yeah, related videos will be linked on screen here. Let us know what you want to see reviewed next, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.